Maddie, refill.
What's up, guys? It's Talking Shit with Deanna and Jackie.
Hey, guys. What's
Episode 2.
Dose.
We're going to get right into it. Today's conversation will be about HBCU'S and everything else.
Right. And PWIs, that's what they call them. PWIs, predominantly white institutions.
Those things.
Right.
So I have had the opportunity, if you want to call it that, to go to an HBCU and a PWI. That's okay. An HBCU and a PWI. And basically, I mean, I think I really appreciated going to a HBCU. Don't look at me like that. I appreciated...
No shade, guys. No shade.
I appreciated going to a HBCU. For everybody who didn't know, I went to Morgan State University in Baltimore, Maryland. Woo! Go Bears. Yeah. The only... Sorry. That was a bitch move.
Sorry, I think I'll just take a sip of water there.
I think, you know what I really like? I like the closeness of the students on campus. Even though it was, I guess you could say, large, everybody knew each other, but not in a weird way. I like the social atmosphere. There were a lot of opportunities at HBCUs that I did not get anywhere else, predominantly white schools. Learning about my culture specifically, being able to interact with people who were like me, being able to have teachers who
really
actually...
not throwing shade.
Yes, she is.
I'm not.
Being able to deal with teachers who had my best interests at heart. And the social life. Frats, sororities, parties, community service, real community service, not this, oh, let's go talk to old people for 30 minutes and say we did our community service for the year, okay, we're done. No, interacting with your community, being able to give back. I also got robbed at gunpoint, so I guess that was me giving back to the community.
Yeah.
They took it, but whatever.
More ways than one.
But the only thing I didn't like about HBCU is... not administration, but the faculty, like the office
like the
people,
registrar, financial aid, the people that actually matter.
You are dealing with niggas, not black people, niggas. That's what it is. I just slow. They don't know what they're doing. They always lose your stuff.
They don't care what they're doing.
They don't care what they're doing. They don't like their job, and you are their job, so they definitely don't like you.
And you're their problem.
Yeah. But I mean, having that and then comparing it to my predominantly white school, it completely different. My curriculum is different. Even though I don't learn about black people, I feel like the education that I get is on, and I don't want to say a higher standard because that seems racist, but I mean, let's be honest.
It's superior quality.
It is. I learn a lot more. I focus a lot more. My wants and needs out of my predominantly white school are completely different and on a higher plane than what I wanted from Morgan. If I could take the social life of Morgan and mix it with the academic life of my other college, I'd have everything. And more black people. Go ahead, Jackie.
So, I had the pleasure of attending Gettysburg College, which is located in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Does anybody know where that is? No? Okay,
you
just
probably
check it.
don't, but you should Google it, look it up, go to the website, gettysburg.edu. And anywho, I really love my school. I've gone to public school for up until 7th grade, and then I went to a predominantly white institution, a private school, the Friends School of Baltimore.
Institution?
Go Quakers. Anyway, and then I went to Gettysburg, and I absolutely loved it. Although I would agree that the social scene is lacking. It's like it's very different from a black school, but at the same time, our focus is different. So, like, I mean, I hung out with everybody. I hung out with white people. I hung out with black people. Gettysburg is a small school. We had about 2,600 students when I went there. And so, like, we all knew each other. And it was cool. It was like a small little community. We were tight-knit. Just like she was saying at Morgan, I felt just as comfortable at Gettysburg as she did at Morgan. I would say that. I mean, you know, I'm pretty cool, so who wouldn't like me, right? Right. No?
Are you done?
Anyway, I loved my school. I was an Africana Studies and English major, so I learned a lot about black culture. My classes really pushed me to think intellectually. I look at my report cards, and I was dumb as bricks in high school. Not dumb as bricks, but like, I needed a little help in the academic department, okay? But, I mean, you know, Gettysburg really pushed me a lot, and I think that I'm a better person for going to that school. So, I'm a huge advocate of black people going to PWIs, although I wouldn't say that you should turn away from an HBCU, but there's other things that you can get from a PWI that an HBCU isn't going to prepare you for. For example, working with white people.
Our alarm's about to go off. We have a timer set.
We have a timer.
Because, black people always
never
late
stay on time.
And they never stay on time.
Right, so.
I mean, you can be... We're running over.
A little bit. I mean, bear with us.
There can be, I think, people should be able to experience all different types of education. I mean, you got to experience the private school sector.
Right.
And I got to live vicariously through that.
Right. That was exciting.
I love the private school sector. I absolutely adore it. The lifestyle is completely different. But in college, I honestly think, I do think I was spoiled and got the best of both worlds. But if I was able to pick which world I'd like to stay and live in, I'd honestly stay in the HBCU, suck it up, and deal with the things that I needed to deal with.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of something else. Do you know this? This is an interesting fact, okay?
A little factoid.
Now, yeah, I would, okay. My thing about black schools is that, one, the alum don't give back money enough so that the school can actually give you money for financial aid. They don't have a huge endowment, and that endowment is supposed to trickle down to the students and help with financial aid. Black schools...
You want to know something funny?
What?
My school has an issue with that.
Morgan?
No.
Or Moravian?
Moravian.
Oh, okay. Well, see, Gettysburg, we don't have that problem because, I mean, we're great.
Moving on.
We have a fantastic endowment. Over 65% of the kids have financial aid. If you're...
I had a grant.
I mean, but like decent packages
okay,
that
there
can
are
really
people,
help
there are more
you
people
to go to
giving,
school.
yes, there are more people giving back at predominantly white schools than there are at black schools. But I mean, I think it might just be a black thing because I don't plan on giving back to Moravian.
I'm giving back to my school.
So I guess what I'm saying is, in closing remarks, I think it is a better thing for people of color. I mean, I want you to experience everything, but I personally would continue with my historically black college education. I'd just suck it up and deal with all the down stuff versus being out of my element for so long.
My advice would be to go to a predominantly white institution and then check out an HBCU for grad school. You always have that option.
That's it. Or reverse. Do it the other way.
Right, or do it the other way.
Best of both worlds.
High five.
So that's it. Talking shit with Deanna and Jackie.
Deuces.
Love you like I know you.